Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Denise would like to introduce you to Gabirol Douglas. Ladies and gentlemen, get out the popcorn, but eat it with caution and don't say you haven't been warned. Hello beautiful, how are you doing today? Are you busy? Talk to me. Pardon, who are you? Do I know you? No, I don't really remember, so how are you doing today? What does that mean? I don't know you. So let's just chat. Okay. So, how are you? I'm fine. Okay. How is the weather conditions over there? Warm with a southeasterly wind backing westerly and a high of 16 degrees C and a low of 8 degrees. Hope that helps. Yes. So where are you from? I live in Guildford. Okay. I'm from Miami, Florida. Are you married or single with kids? Neither. Okay. I'm a widow with one son named Alex. My wife died during the birth of my only son, Alex. I'm a widow with 2 children and 4 grandchildren. Oh, okay. So how old are they? Elizabeth is 50 and Ian was 48. Okay. My son is 15 years old, going to be 16 next month. Okay. So how old are you? I'm 75. How old are you? I'm 68. Age is just a number. Don't you think so? Then why did you ask? Nothing much. So what do you do for a living? Talk to me. What do you want to talk about? Let's just chat. What's your profession? Okay, I'm retired. I was an accountant. I ran my own business with my late husband. We did accounts for small businesses and individuals. Okay, I'm a petroleum engineer. What do you do? I'm a petroleum engineer. What do you do as a petroleum engineer? So we sent a little video. Of someone randomly hanging off the side of something doing goodness knows what. Your guess is as good as mine. That doesn't tell me what you do. What do you do as a petroleum engineer? Whoever is in that video is a welder, not a petroleum engineer. I'm a worker, he exclaimed proudly. Okay, we will talk about that some other time. Obviously. What work do you do? No, we won't. You asked me first, and I answered you immediately. I'm an engineer. Yes, what do you do as an engineer? I'm working in an oil company. Send me your WhatsApp number. Let's chat on WhatsApp, because I'm not always online on Facebook. Yes, I didn't ask who you're working for. I asked what work you do. Or are you too stupid to know what you do? I don't know what that is. Okay, I've told you. I'm a petroleum engineer. Well, then here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an exciting, thoughtful and compassionate man with a strong passion for life. I'm optimistic and warm and see every day as a new beginning to life. And if you've ever wondered just how long are these scripts that the scammers get their hands on, well, our man's about to show you. Yes, and I asked what you do as a petroleum engineer. I told you what I did as an accountant. What do you do as a petroleum engineer? If you don't answer, I'll assume you're just a silly kid, making up silly stories. I'm an engineer. I don't earn enough money for it. I'm just using it to survive with my son, okay? So let's just chat. What do you do as a petroleum engineer? If you don't answer, I'll assume you're just a silly kid, making up silly stories. We don't need to talk about that, okay? Let's just chat. Or if I call you video call tomorrow, I can hardly wait. We'll see if he does. We can talk about that, okay? So where are you now? Denise repeated herself. Last chance before you're blocked. But mercifully, she changed her mind. I'm a drilling engineer. At last. Okay, so let's chat. You'll have to ask me your next question 7 times. And then Denise cracked. I have been through a lot as a man, and have conquered much opposition in life as well, and would love to meet someone who will understand how being hurt feels, and would love to find an honest relationship. I want the love that's been locked in my heart for so long to be unlocked by that special lady. And if the person that you're talking to online uses that paragraph, then you know 100% that you're talking to a scammer with the standard script. Blah, 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 said Denise. 99 people simultaneously jumped 1 foot to the left, which was a surprise to the 98 people already standing there as they landed on their heads. Life is special, and I like to wake up feeling excited of what the new day brings, even if that means bouncing off the planets. Of those 99 or 98 people, 97 woke up excited, but 1 had bounced off a planet and was never seen again. Yes, said our man. Imagine opening your eyes each and every morning and smiling at the thought that this new day is completely different and brings new excitement, and that the person you're with feels exactly the same way. I knew you'd agree, said Denise. Yes, imagine reading the same boring script over and over again, and the writer thinking it sounded sensible and believable. Okay, said our man. I'm an optimist who believes that everything happens for a good reason, and you never know what destiny has for you and someone together. I'm a pessimist who believes that everything just happens, we just have to put up with it. Yes, said our man. I knew you'd agree again. I'm looking for a lady who's ready for a serious relationship that can lead to marriage, a sincere, honest, caring, understanding and loving lady to spend the rest of my life with. I'm looking for a man with a brain, one that can read, someone who can have an interesting intellectual conversation, not on Facebook, love, someone who can write for himself and not copy and paste. Sadly, I don't think such a man exists on Facebook. Oh, she agrees with me. Well, I want to love and to be loved. What about you, dear? I am loved. I have a lovely family. Okay, said our man. Well, I don't think that the age difference or distance between us should be a barrier. Rather, the most important thing is for us to be sure if we really find understanding, happiness and joy within each other. Above all, I think love is the greatest. Don't you also think so? I think age is just a number, important only to lovers of number theory, inhabiting the outer reaches of Scambaiting, most of them running to catch the 7:53 train to Waterloo. Don't you also think so? Yes, agreed our man. I knew you'd agree, yet again. I see. Well, I'm on relief assignment, and I'll be retiring from my service by the end of next month. So if everything eventually works out great between us, we will definitely be together by the end of next month, so that we can begin to commence with a future plan for ourselves. I really want to know more about you. Beginning to commence is so much more important than just commencing, or beginning, or worse still, ending to commence, which of course gets no one anywhere fast, but it's always a relief. Yes, said our man. I just knew you'd agree. How long have you been single, without a husband? Since about 6 months after I told everyone my Albie had died, the bugger just kept coming back. Oh, okay. So don't you feel lonely sometimes? I mean loneliness of not having your man next to you. My man is always with me, because of course we all know that Albie lives under the bed. Okay, as for me, I feel lonely a lot of times, and that's why I need to find my true love, a person that will love me as much as I'll love her. I have a feeling that destiny brought us together for a reason. Destiny is rooted in ancient beliefs from the beginning of time. True love is a concept beloved of all Disney fans worldwide. Yes, of course, agreed our man. As time passes by, we'll find out if we're compatible with each other. I just knew you'd agree yet again. Time passes relentlessly in the same direction. Yes, of course you agree. It goes without saying. It really takes strength, patience, understanding and discipline to build a responsible family where there's love, peace and harmony. And that's the kind of family I want. What about you? Oh yes, I always wanted a family. And what do you know? Surprise, I have one. Isn't life wonderful? Yes, obviously you agree. That's nice. So tell me about your parents. Are they alive? My mother's 103, my father's 113. We're a bit worried about Papa, as no one's seen him move for 20 years. Okay. I'm the only child of my parents. My parents died long ago. My father was a military man who died, you know this one, in a military war when I was 7 years old. And my mother died when I was 13-year-old. I was raised by a neighbouring teacher. Growing up was difficult for me, but I never gave up. It would be. Growing up takes time, usually around 18 years or more, and time waits for no man, raised or unraised. Do you like Americans? I like Chinese takeaways on a Thursday, Indian on Mondays and Thai on Saturdays. We don't have Americans here. Is it a chain? Okay. Have you been to America before? New York. New York. So good they named it twice, although I have no idea why. Imagine living in Guildford. Daft, right? Okay. So would you like to live in America? No, would you? Yes, I understand you, but I think you shouldn't have to worry about the expenses, because I will be well paid prior to my retirement, said the man who previously told her he didn't earn enough, and I will duly take care of the finances and expenses. Okay? Oh yes, okay is of course okay, but okay isn't okay. Okay? All you will need is to have an international passport. Do you have an international passport? I have a domestic passport. It allows me to get all the way to Waterloo on a good day. On a bad day, it expires at Woking. Oh, okay. There are a lot of beautiful places in America, and I'm sure you will love to live in America. I have lots of beautiful family right here in England, none of whom want to move to America, because they have friends, jobs and lives right here in good old Ingir land, the land of bangers and mash, tripe and onions and fish and chips. OK, so please tell me more about yourself. What are your habits? Do you smoke, drink, flirt and party all the time, etc.? I'm so glad you asked. I smoke like a chimney and drink like a fish. My eyelashes are so long that they flirt with anyone that comes within 200 yards. The seniors' discos at the village hall are a rave, and dance the night away 8 days a week. I'm sure you'll be impressed. Yes, said our man. As for me, I'm a simple man. I don't smoke at all, but drink occasionally, mostly in the company of friends. Oh my goodness, so staid and boring. And if you're looking at the screen, I know, she spelt staid wrongly. Well, I just want us to be certain of what we actually want. At this stage of my life, I've achieved almost everything I wanted, except a united family, and it hurts me. My priority is to have a happy and harmonious family. What about you? Do you wish for a happy family too? I want fun, excitement, chocolate, wine, good food, chocolate, randomness, and chocolate. But not necessarily in that order. OK, said our man. That's good to know, and I pray for the both of our dreams to come to pass. I hope you'll be able to make out time for us to be together in country when I arrive. In countryside we merrily go about our day, a milking of cows, a shearing of sheep, and imbibing of cider. I see. All I need in a woman is a care, trust, understanding, sincerity, faithfulness, and respect in other, for us to spend the rest of our lives together, and happily. I also value the sense of humour in a woman. What interests you in a man? I'm looking for a man with a brain, one that can read, someone who can have an interesting intellectual conversation, someone who can write for himself and not copy and paste. Sadly, I don't think such a man exists on Facebook. I think I copied that one from earlier. My sense of humour makes me a legend in my own lunchtime, which is a short affair, known only to a few random viewers on YouTube. OK. Well, I'm caring, outspoken, humorous, understanding, passionate and cheerful. Definitely, you will be the one to see for yourself by the time we will be together. I really don't like a dirty woman. What about you? What are the habits that you hate in a man? I couldn't care less, and speak out whenever I'm not asked. I have no understanding at all, and I'm miserable as sin. I love dirt and grime, and revel in mud and all things unpleasant. I hate men that can't read, don't listen, and leave dirty socks on the bathroom floors of life, expecting an obedient little woman to remove them from whence they lay. OK, if I may ask, are you romantic? Romance is dead. Long live a boring night in with a sandwich and the world's worst movie. OK, said our man. I like the way you express yourself. As for me, I'm a romantic man. I know how to make my woman contented with my love. And if I eventually love you, or you finally become my wife, not a cat's chance in hell, pal, I will love you with all my heart, respect you, care for you, cherish you so much and treat you like a queen, because I'll be ready to take sacrifices in order to make you happy and be there for you. Sacrifices on the altars and tables of life have to be made to appease the kitchen gods who ensure that every feast is cooked to perfection. OK, as for you, how would you treat me if I eventually become your husband? Oh, I'd beat you over the head with a frying pan every Monday, kick you soundly up the backside every Thursday, and make you do all the cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing and gardening. Oh, really? Said our man. To which Denise, of course, replied, oh yes, really. I'm so happy to hear that. And it's really becoming interesting as we get to know more about each other. My favourite colour is green. And you? What's your favourite colour? The colours of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Said Denise, quoting from Louis Armstrong, or whoever it was that wrote the original. Yes, please, if you don't mind. Can I ask you for a few of your photos? I hope you don't mind sending me about 2 of your photos. Around and about are concepts developed with the passing of time upon the bell towers housing the clocks of life. Of course, should you feel moved to furnish me with your address, I will insert about 2 photos into an envelope and ensure they wing their way directly to your place of residence. OK? I'm going to bed now. OK? Look at the timestamp on that, ladies and gentlemen. It was 22:37 on Saturday night in the UK. What a shame. I was so enjoying our little chat. I see you don't want us to chat any more, he said randomly. It's you that's going to bed. OK, we chat a little. Do you like flowers? Floral displays are the mainstay of many a flower festival in village halls and other venues around the world. OK. As time goes on, I will surprise you with lovely flowers. So what's the time there? It's 10:40 p.m. What time is it there? OK, although we just got to know each other not long ago. But I feel so comfortable with you, and I'm happy to have you in my life. What time is it there? 10:12 p.m. I'm so happy chatting with you, and I pray for our communication to lead to a fruitful end. Dear, don't you wish so too? One of those weird half-hour time warps. Where is there? Where are you? Or should I say, wherefore art thou, gabirol? Mammy, Florida. And for all those of you that are wondering, Miami, which I think is where he thinks he is 5 hours behind the UK. It was 5:40 in the afternoon. Good night for now. Sleep tight. Don't let the alligators bite. Although we just got to know each other not long ago. But I feel so comfortable with you, and I'm happy to have you in my life. OK, sweet dreams. Good morning, dear. How was your night? He said at 1:30 in the morning, Miami time. Good morning, said Denise. How are you doing today? He asked. I'm fine, thanks. How was your night? And if you're looking at the screen, you'll see that by the time I came to make this part of the video, that man's fake account had been removed, and he magically became a Facebook user. Fine, thanks. How was yours? It was good. So where are you now? I'm on top of Mount Guildford looking north. Where are you now? I'm at home, getting ready for work. Sunday, of course, is a good day for working, as most other people remain at home in their beds, contemplating whether to rise or remain recumbent. OK. You did say you'd call me today. Are you not going to church? I'd love to hear your dulcet tones of loveliness. Are you not going to church? Should I call you? No, I'm a little busy now, said our man, panicking. No, I'd just somewhere important to go. She tried calling him, but he didn't answer. It's very rude not to answer when I know you're there. Where are you going that's important? I'm going to church, OK? I can't pick up calls here on Facebook. OK, we try and call you when I'm back from church. Should I go to church or not? Probably not, said Denise, because, and she copied the bit where he'd said, I'm at home getting ready for work. Yes, I changed my mind. I don't want to go to work anymore. You forgot it was Sunday and you should be in church. Yes, said our man. We go to church. You just go to work when you want to. Nice work if you can get it. Yes, he said, predictably. Who's we? I mean, we be going to church in a few minutes. Can I see a picture of you? Who is we? I think my picture's on here. It's me. Just send me a picture of you now, this morning. I want to see a picture of your beautiful face. If you send me your address, I'll post one to you. OK, said our man, adding a thumbs up. I want to go to church right now. OK, bye. Bye-bye. OK. You've been very quiet today, said Denise several hours later. Hello, dear. Good evening. How you doing? I'm amazingly awesome. OK. I'm worried, he declared. Oh dear, how sad, said Denise. And our man had apparently woken up, speaking Dutch. And I don't speak Dutch, so excuse my pronunciation. Mein Sohn zei dat hij een appelcadeaubon van €100, because I don't know what 100 is in Dutch, nodig heeft die hij wil gebruiken om een aantal van zijn spellen te spelen. And for good measure, my son said he needs $100 Apple gift card that he wants to use to play some of his games. I can see that waking up and finding you suddenly speak Dutch would be worrying. Linguistic awakening happens once a year on a remote island, somewhere on the high seas of life, as our dreams float helplessly away into the Berlin sunset. OK. But dear, can you help? I imagine that sleep, perchance to dream, in Dutch or any other language of your choice, will chase away the delusions of life. Help is a concept model brought into existence when reality fails to materialise. Will you get him the card? I was so hoping you were going to call me so I could hear your dulcet tones of loveliness. I know not who we are. But dear, just answer my question. Will you get him the card? I don't know who we are. Perhaps you should ask them. Who knows, they may be awake on their little celestial island in that galaxy far, far away. You can just get me the card tomorrow. They sell birthday cards in our local supermarket, along with get well cards, congratulation cards, new home cards, Christmas cards, and many others. All come with an envelope for posting convenience. Should I get him a card with a 16 on? It might have a badge and a balloon as well. No, he said, sending a thumbs up. Just ask of Apple gift card, OK, and get him one, OK. What kind of apples does he like? Cooking apples, Bramley apples, Braeburn, Golden Delicious? Or should I buy him a mixture? He sent a photograph of the back of an Apple card, obviously. It looks like this. OK, just get him an Apple gift card. Dear, how much can you afford? It's a card that you can use to purchase apples. Who knew that such a thing existed in the shelves of life? I think we need to hear your dulcet tones of loveliness for training and monitoring purposes, and to add that touch of je ne sais quoi to the video. Don't get your hopes up, ladies and gentlemen. He never did answer. Which card do they sell in your city? We have birthday cards, condolence cards, anniversary cards, retirement cards, congratulations cards, all kinds of cards. But we really do need to hear your lovely voice, so I'll call you with all haste. OK, said our man. Do you know that kind of card in the picture I sent you? Please answer. What should I answer? My call, said Denise, I'm calling you. OK, that could be tomorrow, OK? No, now. You sent me your phone number, so I can call you. No, I can't. Please answer my call on air. Because I don't know how to pick calls here on Facebook. Try tapping an answer. OK, we call you video call tomorrow. No, now. OK, bye. You don't want let chat, he said. She tried calling him again. I've told you I can't pick up calls here on Facebook. I don't think he had Messenger installed. You told me you'd call when you finished at church. Of course you can. Even an old lady like me can do it. OK, I'm so worried right now. That why? Maybe you should call me. My son really needs the card. Please call me now. I'm worried. OK, please call me. If you don't want to help me with the card, it's fine. Call me. I've told you. I'm worried. Please call me. OK, I block you, he said. Please call me. Don't just text me anymore. Please call me. I've told you. I'm worried. Too cowardly to call. OK, bye. Just a lily-livered kid. OK, bye. Didn't Mummy show you how to make a call? OK, get me the card. We call you. If you go and ask Mummy, she might show you how to make a call. Who are we? You keep telling me about them. Who are they? Just get me the card first. Oh, no. No call equals no money. OK. Only silly Nigerian kids ask for cards and won't call. If you want money, you have to work for it and call. Just get me the card so I can send it to my son. If you want money, you have to work for it and call. Then I can call you. If you want money, you have to work for it and call. OK, bye. So you are a silly Nigerian begging kid. Shame, your dulcet tones would have added a touch of finesse. OK. Is that OK you've worked out how to call, or OK you are a silly Nigerian begging kid? I mean, I want to block you right now. Blocks, Denise informed him, are the bedrock of all failed interactions happening in real time, or fake time, or just imaginary time. And we will live forever in blissful ignorance of your dulcet mellifluous voice, thus disappointing around 1,200 people around the world. OK, said our man. Every one of which was just itching to hear your lovely voice was the perfect ending. But unfortunately, our man ended because his fake account disappeared. I hope you enjoyed this ridiculous tale of loveliness and lack of dulcet tones. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it. Please comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again in another video.